Bismarck yellow. I'm not 100% sure what Bismarck yellow looks like, but that sure looks like orange to me. But Bismarck yellow it is. I like the way this one looks. This is the MMI Turret GMT Diver 300 meter. Link in the description. I think these are, I was a little confusing when I was looking at the price. I don't know if it's early purchase prices like $369 or if they're $470, it was like $100 off. It's either $370 or $470. I don't know. You figure it out. The link's down below. This is a 40 millimeter wide watch. Nice angular case shape. 47 lug to lug. The thickness is 13.7. You can see a chamfered flat sapphire crystal up top. You have 22 millimeter lug width. Bracelet tapers down to 20. And then you have kind of a standard micro brand clasp here. You have 5 micro adjust, fold over, double pusher, keeper, all that good stuff. Quick release spring bars, screwed in case back, of course, and a 7 millimeter oversized screw down crown that is also signed and loomed. Nice touch there. So inside this thing is the Seiko NH34. That's how you get your GMT. The little trick up the sleeve here, though, is the way the date is done. You can see the date is highlighted over there at the 22. We can quick change that because on the NH34, you have a forward only. So you unscrew the crown. You can give it a little wind if you want. You can pop it out one more position, and that's where you can quick adjust the forward only 24-hour hand. Or if you go the other way, you can see that there. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it. The date disc, there it's at 25, 26, 27. You see that? So it's a little tricky to see. I realize that, but it is there, and you can see it. My naked eye, I can see it because it's a very similar color to what, say, is the GMT printing or the printing around where the 24-hour markers are on the dial. It's like the same printing. Of course, if you pop the crown all the way out, no wiggle on that, very solid. This is where you can adjust your time setting. And then go ahead and push that back in, screw it down, keep that water resistance. You have 120 click bezel. Nice action on that. It's a pretty thin ceramic bezel insert, but it is fully loomed. Lines up good. And then, of course, you have those applied markers. There's tons of lume on this thing, multiple varying formulas, C3X1, some BGW9, and some other probably letters and numbers combinations that I don't know anything about, but all I know is it looms up great. I will show you that in a moment. First, it's time for a wrist check. The sapphire crystal on that thing is 3 millimeter thick, if that matters to you. There's 3 different colorways. Of course, that Bismarck yellow you see there. There's a black dial, and there's an ice blue, which, again, doesn't really seem like ice blue. It's actually pretty vivid ice blue, if that's a thing. You have I forgot to mention, check out those screw pins for the bracelet. Nice, oversized, easy to find a screwdriver that'll fit that. I did not size this one yet, but there it is on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. It is the correct color. Thank you, MMI, for sending over the color that I prefer. Now let's give it a quick blast of the UV light. And we'll turn off the studio lights and check out this incredible lume on this thing. Yeah, it's a boss in the lume department for sure. Full loomed orange, Bismarck yellow, whatever you want to call it, dial, making this thing incredibly visible. It's a little maybe hard to tell. You can see it there, I guess. But even the date disc is loomed, so you can see that. So you'd be able to tell the date. Of course, the bezel, the hour, the minute, the seconds, the GMT hand, and all of the markers. A lot of BGW9 there to contrast with the glowing orange dial. So love the lume on this thing, and it's definitely one of the highlights. But great watch. You're going to get this pretty much with all the MMIs, other than the black dial one. You're going to get some really cool full lume dials and just loomed out crazy micro brand watches in general. So give them a quick look, and they're definitely below that $500 price point. So super affordable. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next vid.